The room stopped breathing in the second his mouth touches her, not mine, his secretary's. Flash, click, champagne bubbles, and fake laughter. And me, standing right there, wife by title, ghost by choice. He doesn't even look guilty. Jungkook's hand slides down her neck, back like he's rehearsed it 1,000 times. Calm, cold, cruelly slow. For the one beat, I want to throw the glass in my hand. For the next, I smile instead because if he wants to kill me, I will choose how I die. I lift my phone, hit record, his jawline, red lipstick, my ending. Proof of something I already knew but never wanted to see. He finally looks at me across the crowd, those eyes, empty black eyes. He doesn't blink, doesn't flinch, just hold my stare like he is daring me to scream. I don't. I raise my drink towards him and whisper, "Cheers, darling." Then I turn away before anyone sees the way my throat shakes. The elevator door closed behind me and my reflection laughs. It's an ugly sound, but it feels good. He thinks I'm weak. He forgets weak women burn queer. She saw. Good. The secretary tastes like wine and regret. I pull back before I gag on both. Her eyes wide, shining under the light, slice right through the noise. Wine never makes sense. She blades silently. That's what makes her dangerous. She walks out without a word. That's the problem with her. She never gives me the fight I deserve. I didn't plan to kiss anyone tonight, but she's been slipping away for months, and I need her to feel something. Hate me if she cannot love me. At least hates keeps her here. The car ride home feels like static. I replay the clip, his mouth, her laugh, my silence rewind again and again. By the 10th replay, my tears dry into focus. Tomorrow, I will hand him a contract. 6 months, no touch, no talk, no love, just performance. He will sign it. He will always does. He likes control, but he loves a challenge more. I whisper into the dark. You wanted me cold, Jungkook. Let's see who freezes first. The secretary is gone. She served her purpose. All that's left in the echo of why and smile, sweet, sharp, terrifying. She will come at me with silence. She will always does, and I will meet her there because that's where we were most alive in the space between love and ruin. He comes home late, always does. Some expensive silence, same scent of a someone else's perfume fading under his cologne. I sit in the living room, lights low, a single lamp can check the red pen beside the stack of paper, a contract, not for business, for survival. He stops when he sees it. The hell is this? His voice is low, rough, the kind of a tired anger that hides panic. I don't flinch. A contract? My tone is calm, cold, protest. 6 months, you act like a husband in public. I act like a wife, a good wife. After that, I take my shares and disappear. He laughs, short, sharp, humorless. You think you can buy your way out of me? I think I can make you beg to let me go. I say quietly, consider it the price of kissing your assistant. His jaw tightens, and if I don't sign, I look up, my smile doesn't reach my eyes. Then tomorrow morning, that video goes to your investors, to the board, to the biggest sponsor in Tokyo, who still thinks you are a devoted husband. He stepped closer, voice dropping. You are bluffing. I lean back in my chair, eyes locked on his. Try me. I will ruin your empire before breakfast, and the next press headline will say CEO caught cheating on his wife during charity gala. You will lose contract, stock, credibility, and I will make sure your assistant career burns with yours. The silence between us tastes metallic. He stares like he is seeing me for the first time, not as his wife, but at his equal. His threat, then slowly he takes the pen and sign and slides the paper back towards me. 6 months, he murmurs. You won't last 6 days. I fold the contract neatly, hand steady, then it will be a short war. He smiled, but it's hollow. You always wanted control. No, I whisper, standing. I just wanted respect, but fear will do for now. She is calm, too calm, not for a cameras wore with a perfume on. When she walked past me, I catch that faint scent on her hair. It used to mean home. Now it smells like warning. Her voice still echoes, I will ruin you. And I believed her. For the first time, I realized I might have broken something that won't ever fix. And I don't know what scared me more, losing her or watching her turn into me. I grab her wrist before she can walk away. You still love me, I whisper. She doesn't blink. That's what makes me dangerous. Then she goes. Then she is gone. Upstairs, the click of her heels, the only sound left alive. Days passes like chess move. He plays the perfect husband in public, hand at my back, smile tight, cameras flashing, but every gesture in a performance, and I am both his audience and executioner. Inside the house, we eat at the same table but never speak. I sleep in the same bed but never touch. Sometimes I catch him watching me, eyes darker than the night he came home, like he's trying to remember who I used to be before I stopped needing him. I used to think revenge would feel good. It doesn't. It feels cold, like a victory card out of grave. She doesn't tremble anymore. She doesn't cry or scream. She just look at me like I'm already dead. That calm in what scares me. But calm people don't want justice. They want endings. She still wears the ring, not out of love, out of proof. A symbol that she survived the men who swore to protect her. One night I try to speak. Dinner, I ask quietly. She doesn't look up. Public or private? Private, then no. The knife slipped my hand, a small cut on my finger. She didn't know, she doesn't notice, or maybe she does, and decided that I deserve to bleed alone. At night, the house felt haunted by laughter that used to love her, by love that died too slowly. I hear him pacing the hallway, restless. Maybe guilt sound like footsteps that never stops. I whisper into the dark. You think I won't pull the trigger, Jungkook? But I already did that every day. He doesn't know what else I have prepared. A further hidden lawyers waiting, backup plans in place. If he breaks one term on the contract, everything burns, including him. In the bed, I stared at the ceiling and realizes she is not bluffing. Every move she makes is measured, precise, unstoppable. I made her this way, and now she is turning that same coldness back on me. But she doesn't know I have started my own game too, because if she wants war, I will remind her I will never lose. I start wearing red again, not the polite kind, deep scarlet, the color of warning signs and old ones. He once said it made me look like a trouble, maybe I finally am. The driver opens the limo door. Cameras flashes explode the moment we step out. His hand settled at my waist, steady, practiced hollow. I smile for the crowd, a mask made for glows and strength. My ribs ache from holding in everything I want to scream. Then I see her, the secretary, black dress, glossy smile, pretending the room isn't watching her shake. My pulse kicks hard, but I don't break. I lean toward Jungkook, whispering through clenched teeth. I smile wider, husband, your ex mistake watching. He stiffens. Why and don't. I keep smiling for the cameras. You lost the right to say my name softly. His fingers dig into my waist, too tight, too familiar. I match his pressure with a sweeter smile. You wanted a show? Let's give them one. The crowd roars when he pulls me closer for a picture. The perfect couple reborn in lies in a champagne light. He swallows twice, barely a breath. You are playing with fire. I smile wider. Good thing I like the burn. Every move she makes is a blade dressed like a dance. She laughed at some investor's joke, brushed his sleeves, and I feel my sanity crack. I excuse myself before the rage shows on my face. Outside, the cold air beats my skin. I am trying to breathe when her heels follow. Jealous? She asks, stepping beside me. Her tone isn't teasing, it's surgical meant to cut. No, I lie, just disgusted. She tilted her head. Funny, that's exactly how I felt when you. The night home with tension, I grab her wrist, not hard, it's just enough to stop her. You're trying to destroy me. She doesn't even blink. No, I'm teaching you how it feels. For a second, she is close enough for me to smell the red wine on her breath, the perfume I bought her last winter. Something old inside me wakes up. Love or guilt, maybe both. I almost, but she stepped back with a smile sharp enough to bleed. You already ruined one reputation, Jungkook. Don't ruin yours again. And she walks away, leaving me cold and furious with myself for missing the woman I broke. Back home, the lights are dim. I pour wine, I won't drink, and trace my fingers around the rim of the glass. The sound is soft, steady, like a warning siren only I can hear. He walks in that past midnight, Taigon expression unreadable. Are you done punishing me? I met his eyes. I haven't even started. He stepped closer, voice low, calm enough to be dangerous. What do you want, and money? Power? My apology? I whisper. None of that. I just want you to hurt without knowing why. His jaw tightens for the first time, something breaks in his stare. Then you win, he says quietly, because I already do. The word hit harder than any threat for a heartbeat. I almost believe him, almost. Then I remember pain is what he taught me the best. Too late. I breath walking past him. My shoulder brushes his arm. It feels like static, like memory trying to come alive.